Hey, how's it going, guys? Hextech Singed here, and this is going to be the first of my video guides, commentaries that's going to be covering how to play Singed. In this guide we're going to be going through a normal solo queue game in which I'm learning solo top with Singed. And basically I'm going to be showing you the tips, tricks, tactics, strategies and goals of being a good solo top lane Singed. So up there we got the objectives, and these are really important. This is what I'm thinking when I'm playing early game. Now the first objective, get 600-700 gold from the last hits and go back to base and get a blue gem, a ward and some health buffs. And you want to try to do that within 4 to 5 minutes, so as early as possible. Now the reason being is around about that time, maybe even before, you're going to get ganked, so you really need that coverage from the ward. And also, without a blue gem, when you start with boots and pots, you'll find it quite difficult to get a kill. And that's because Singed just uses a lot of mana. So immediately if you check out this Nasus, he's my opponent. And he started off with a Dawn Shield. Now what that tells me is I can out sustain him and out harass him early game because I've started with boots and pots. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to harass him and I'm going to try and force him back to base as early as I can so I can get the creep and the XP advantage. All the time I'm not letting myself fall behind in CS and get these last hits. And what you want to aim to do is when you do the throw, you immediately try running their path and use those bushes in top lane. Really use those bushes. So immediately this Nasus, he's in a bit of trouble. He hasn't got any health pots, and I don't think his Q sustain or that Dawn Shield is going to be able to keep him in lane as long as me. And that ghost right there is a bit of a fail, but pretend like you didn't see that. So it looks like Nasus, he's got to go back to base. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to push this wave and he's going to miss out on all of these creeps, XP and last hits. And for someone like Nasus, who really relies on that early game, this is bad news. So I've nearly achieved objective number 1. And that's get that 600-700 gold. And it's probably a good idea right now to push this lane and get back to base really quickly. Because I would imagine if I was that Nasus, I'd be asking for a gank ASAP. So off I go, I'm going to go get that blue gem and that ward and rinse and repeat. Just harass, harass, harass. Because this guy hasn't even got health pots. Down goes that ward. Now I'm secure. I'm going to try and put this creep wave under his tower, push the lane, so I've got the opportunity, should I need to leave my lane and assist the other lanes. And one of the tactics I use a lot, oh wait, actually that can wait, but right now, Duke in the bush. And this guy, you know, he's running out of mana. The W goes down and that enables me to get a couple more seconds on my E. I usually flip them, W, and then use that time to get another cooldown off my E. So this guy, behind the last hits, he's used all his mana. He's lucky I wasted that ghost, because otherwise he's dead. Anyway, yeah, what I was saying is, what I try and do is I watch the other lanes, and a frequent occurrence is a jungler will gank bottom lane, and they'll dive them, you know, they'll run past your creep wave, and what that enables you to do is teleport in behind them. And once you've teleported in behind them and you're a big strong solo top Singed, you pushed his lane so his tower's not in danger, shit goes off. So right now Nasus has got to go back to base again. I got my lane warded. There's no dragon opportunities or no immediate teleport ganks, so I'm just going to continue to try and farm that catalyst. Because as soon as I get that catalyst, I'm going to be one of the strongest guys on the map. And for those wondering how to stop Singed, you've really got to take one of the strong solo top characters, like Aurelia, level your W and harass and give it the ignite, or you've got to try and stifle him during the first few levels. Because as soon as he gets that catalyst, he becomes really strong and really sustainable in play. So speak of the devil, I just got it. So I'm off back to base, got my catalyst, just some more wards. Here I am, place that. Unlike my friend Nasus, I have wards. He doesn't, so I'm just going to run up behind him. And another thing this guy still hasn't got is health pods, so I'm just going to continue to harass. And it's always quite important to try and get a good angle on that throw. Now a lot of guys who just start Singed, they tend to panic, they run in there and they flip. You got to try and wait sometimes. Now one of the specialities with Singed is diving. Once you hit that ulti, you can usually dive towers better than most champs, or better than probably all the champs. And what I try and do is when you dive enemy at a tower, push your wave. So once you've left the tower range, the tower immediately aggroes onto the creep, so you can just walk back up. Like if that Trin didn't get a kill, I could have just walked back up and killed him. The tower aggro would be on the creeps. Now I think, yep, I think there's a jungler. So immediately put the W down, flip, juke. And I think right now I was worried about mid being missing, so I was wondering whether to suicide or hide in the jungle. But it seems I'm safe. So yeah, I think this is one of the teleport ganks I keep talking about. So I spot a fight going down in bot lane and they've run behind the creeps, in front of the creeps, so immediately I can teleport in behind them, and that's a dead ash. Bam. One of the things Sins is really capable of doing is counter jungling, and I haven't done it so much this game, but I always steal the 2 top golems after I've pushed a lane. It's another technique, something to do to fill that time. So right now I'm just going to steal some of the jungle just because I can. And you know, Nasus isn't on my tower, so it's fine. And I'm guessing he hasn't got a ward, so I'm just going to charge up behind him. and I think I got the advantage, even though he's a really strong character. Once he hits 6 for countering Singe, I don't care. And I've nearly got a catalyst proc, so I try clear the wave. There's the catalyst proc, so more health, more mana. And then I'm just going to go to where I'm always going, the bushes. Hoping I can juke him and flip, but he doesn't come, it doesn't matter. Easy. So right now I'm heading back to base, and my basic item build, I rush the Riley Scepter immediately after Catalyst. And that's because I believe it is the most important item on Singe bar none. A lot of people would build a rod and say get a rod, get a rod. But the rod, it doesn't give you the stats straight up, and the rod just doesn't have as much of an impact, in my opinion, as that Riley slow. And all the stats from Riley's are perfect anyway. Now onto the boots argument, a lot of people would say get swiftness boots with Singe, get swiftness boots. But what they may or may not realise is when you've got movement speed Prince, your Mercury treads are as fast as normal swiftness boots. So I just don't see the need, and I think that extra tenacity really kicks ass in Singe. So this is just standard tactics like the last kill, push the lane, he's dead. And I think I end up dead here. Yeah. So guys, this is drawing to an end now. I hope you kind of learned something. I hope I've managed to communicate how I play Singed, and the way I play is I generally tend to have kind of formulas, plans for the whole game, the start of the game, the mid game and the late game. And that is to get these benchmark items. Now right now I'm just going to leave you with a team fight. A typical Singe play, just throwing the carry around, trying to bait their ultimates, bait their CC, just trying to tank and getting some time for the rest of my team. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to make some more. I'm going to cover a lot of other things. I'll do some highlight reels, I'll do some ranked games, I'll show you guys in the jungle Singed. I'm just kind of perfecting that right now, but it works. I'll get some AP troll vids up. You know, if you like what you see, leave me a comment, a like, and I'll catch up with you guys sometime soon. Till then, enjoy and have fun, man. Bye bye.